is Mrs. Lovett Emokpai. I'm married to James Emokpai. Me and my husband, we were attending Omega Fire Ministry in San Sebastian, Spain. This is my 3 children. As we were attending Omega Fire Ministry, they want to take another new hall. They ask somebody that is working and who have documents. As was then, the pastor that is preaching there, they don't have document. His name is Pastor Daniel Erigaro from San Sebastian. And they now asked my husband to submit his document and contract work. My husband did it due to say he's going to that church. We were married in the church too. And he's a man that serves God with all his heart. He's an usher man in the church. And suddenly my husband, he was working Saturday and Sunday. He don't go to work to church, but we were still continuing going to church. And they now have crisis of coronavirus. The time of crisis of coronavirus, it's like they were paying the house rent, and the man now increased the house rent to 1,500. According to the pastor, I don't know about it, according to the pastor. And it's like the man now said, the pastor said they can't pay the money, that the money is too big. The man now asked them to pack. As they were looking for her, at the same time there is corona period. The moment they see her, they now left that place. They didn't know that this man has taken them to court. According to Pastor Daniel, all the document is with me now. And I went to bank. One day, I just went to bank to go and take money to pay house rent. That was last month on the 28th, on the 27th. I went there, they said they have taken 1,200 euro from my account, from my husband's account. I asked who take the account number. The account, they said there is Husgado, that is court. I asked how did my husband hold debt that court will not take 1,000 something. They said it's only my husband that can call them. My husband called them. They said the money was 36,000 and something. I said, how come? We were asking them. They said because of the house they rent, the man take them to court, and the man, Pastor Daniel Higaro, did not know about it. According to him, he said all the letter they were receiving, this man was receiving it. He didn't present it to them. The reason why I clear out now to all the social media platforms, the landlord where we are staying here asking us to pack out because last month I couldn't pay house rent. My husband is receiving 1,000 euro. At this moment now, they are telling my husband, the court people have called my husband. They have called my husband to be removing 300 out of his account every month. And the money will not remain 700 and 800. How am I going to pay bill? How am I going to pay my house rent? How am I going to feed 3 children? This is Europe, I'm not working. And the problem now that I clear out now, just to beg Pastor Suleiman, Justice Suleiman, to come to my rescue. This is all the documents. My husband just helped the ministry by taking the document and his contract out. But the problem now, I can't sleep, I can't eat. Every blessed day, tears. How am I going to pay 36,000 euro? The problem, the man of God, Pastor Daniel Erigaro, is not working. I have gone to his house. I have done everything. I have taken lawyer to change the document to his own because he have already owned residence now. But the problem is that now they say they can't change it because the name that my husband put down the contract. That is why I'm crying out to social media, crying out for all of you to help me, to join me and plead and beg Pastor Suleiman, the man that owns the Omega Fire Ministry, to come to my rescue. I'm not challenging him, I'm not questioning him. Just for him to help me, I don't know where to start from. That is the reason I cry out. Please, social media, BBS, all the platform that can go viral, please, I need your help. Thank you very much. I will post all the necessary documents. Thank you. Using all this medium to beg all the churches, to beg all the ministry, please to come to my rescue. Please, I'm begging you, Omega Fire Ministry, all over the Europe, please let this video get to Pastor Joseph Suleiman, please. Apostle Joseph Suleiman. Let this video go far out to him. Don't come to my rescue. We are Omega Shine for years. I don't know what happened. You supposed to come to my rescue.
It's a good church. Are they not supposed to sort out their own problem? Why did they allow this thing to degenerate to this level? Before any case we get to that level, in abroad, court no they just give you slam like that. It will go through all the normal process. You see, when we dey tell una, I know maybe that woman there among the way they abuse me that time. Say, are you talking about my pastor? You're talking about my pastor. Your pastor Ufo. And they go make a bag. Good evening, my lovely lovers of truth. Yes, if you are listening to me anywhere from the world, I throw away salute. So out of my very tight schedule, I'll create a little time. I'll come out. And when I see the one way shock like this, Suleiman, the Omega Fire Knocking Ministry is not a church. Unfortunately, a lot of people thought they are serving God. They are not serving God. No, they know they serve God. They know no be God, no be May God help you now. No be wake up. If you see they go that shrine, and a God and the same God where they serve, where they put you in debt. Another person they take and they ride plane. And some people still never get sense. When I go lie, they get sense more. Because how you go call Suleiman shrine church? That is a shrine. No be church. No be church. Maybe I want to say that place no be church. No be now. This is it now. I'm sure this woman go there among the people where they abused me that time. He abusing my pastor. Pastor my foot. Bekus pastor. So when are we going to learn? And you know how many people abroad that are like this? Don't be only Suleiman church. Some of them use their name to do some rubbish for church. And they have this mentality they're actually doing it for God. I've been telling them. I know one thing is, you see, if genuinely Suleiman, na man of God, look at that woman. You know, before that woman cry out, people should know one thing. Before that woman cry out, they don't drag the thing for inside. They don't drag the thing for inside. Now I can talk. I'm home. My people, before that lady cried out, can we share this program? Make we share this program, I beg. Let me share this program. Let's talk. I know this video is already online since yesterday. And several people, they sent it to me. Me, I just they laugh. These days, when I see their I go they laugh. But because now my guy, slay boy, I for no talk. But this one now my paddy. Now my paddy, make I think I do small. That is why I won't talk. But let's talk about this. Jokes apart. Let us be specific. When are we going to learn from all this mistake? Yes, good evening everyone. My name remain Morini. Unstoppable Morini. Headache. If I want more, our pastor I like Boron. We have I like Boron pastor. Good evening everyone. I am going to you see this issue of Suleiman. I pity some people. I know this video, you know that this video is already online. But I just want us to listen to it and let's analyze it before I just close from work, tired, and I feel we should talk about this issue for us to learn. And I will tell you my findings concerning this type of registered church by proxy and everything. Suleiman did all that. I told you guys that time that you see this Suleiman, this is what he did though. But a lot of people did not understand. But now it don't happen. But the worst part of it is that it's not only Suleiman. Plenty people, some of your past, some people they inside this thing, oh, they can't cry out, oh. Some people they die in silence. Some people they inside this thing where they talk. Oh, this one, you see that woman cried out. But I can assure you, so many people are asking me, how come the woman did not call, did not try to call, tell Suleiman? Why did the woman come online? Before that woman come online, she go don't try all the necessary things we're supposed to do. They no answer them. If you know how these mumu people they behave, you will understand. Somebody spoke to me today. I laugh. They said, don't watch Morino. Hey, Maureen is from the Coven. I say, Coven bo. Coven tadugbo bo. Awon eyan radada. It's very painful. For those of you who still feel that is a pastor, I pity you now. What actually happened is this particular family, they are member of Suleiman Church. So what actually happened is they said the church at that particular time, the pastor of that church, the pastor of that church, you will hear the name. That one served an illegal immigrant at that time. They say you don't get paper. So they have few people that have paper. They say few people have paper. So what now happened? This guy, out of his own church mind, agree say he used his own document, his name for Suleiman. And as devil will have it, I won't say God though, church could not meet up. So the landlord, okay, because there was a contract in place, the landlord no agree, he carried them go court. They no fee pay. Na church oh, na church we dey talk oh. Na academics we dey talk oh. Suleiman, how much is this 30-something euro? You are a shameless man. Somebody help you, and you dey collect money from this church oh. You see, when we see this type of thing, it's very, very annoying.
Please, my people, share this video. Let it get to Apostle Johnson Suleiman. This woman, the base is paid, she and her husband. Her husband stood for the church with his documents as a guarantee for the church, for mega church in Spain. So unfortunately, they could not meet up. The church could not meet up with the church payment. So the landlord of the church now dragged them. The landlord is now asking her husband to come and pay 33,000 because the man stood for the church.
33,000.
You see, never you use your document to play caricature for anybody, not even a ministry.
Some of you that you are listening to this now, some of you are a victim, and some mumu will still go tomorrow to drop their documents, even if it is not Suleiman or any church. Be careful. Be careful. When you are doing this, you thought you are doing it for God, whereas you are doing it to build their own business empire. Some people will still do the same thing. Because when anything happens, you are on your own. No? These people, they don't sabi any, they don't oh, they follow you.
And he's a man that serves God with all his heart. He's an usher man in church. And suddenly,
God no dey that place now. So how you dey serve, madam? God no dey that shrine now. That place now shrine. Which kind of God dey there? Oh my sheo. The church will be saying Jiro and all of them and knock, they knock.
The kind of cases of coronavirus, it's like they were paying the house rent, and the man now increased the house rent to 1,500. According to the pastor, I don't know about it, according to the pastor, And it's like the man now said, the pastor said they can't pay the money, that the money is too big. The man now asked them to pack. And they were looking for her. And at the same time, there is corona period. The moment they see her, they now left that place. They didn't know that this man has taken them to court according to Pastor Daniel. All the document is with me now. And I went to bank. One day, I just went to bank to go and take money to pay house rent. That was last month on the 28th.
John, are you hear them?
I went there, they said they have taken 1,200 euros from my account, from my husband's account. I asked who gave the account number. The account, they said is Cuscado, that is
Show now they hear oh.
debt. That cost will not take 1,000 something. They said it's only my husband that can call them. My husband called them. They said the money was 36,000 and something. I said, how come we were asking them? They said because of the house.
Kenny said, I wish people learn. They cannot. I think some people, I'm not sure they are not ready to learn, because I see no reason why people will still fall victim tomorrow. Another one will still fall victim tomorrow. Mugu must drop, and that's why you see these pastors, they will continue in their business, because they know that Mugu will always be Mugu. People will always fall. You see, it's so sad that we are still talking about this. I remember when Suleiman sued me to court here in the United Kingdom. Do you know why Suleiman was able to? Suleiman only gbese, the almost 20,000 fine. He didn't pay. You know why? Because he doesn't have any property. The church he claimed he has, it does not belong to him. That those churches were not registered in his name. He used, because now Babanla Ologbon scammer. So he used those members. He used them and used their documents to register. It's like that all over. Even in the United Kingdom, he used people. So when the issue of they are taking the church to court, now the person will use the name, they do, and now they go, now go suffer around. The thing will not get to the pastor. Oh, Suleiman, he has 1 million and 200 and clinical branches all over the world. It is all scam. He registered those churches by proxy. Those churches does not belong to him in paper. He used people like this to register those churches all over. The churches that he claimed he has. So he used them because he knows what he's about to do. He does not want to take any liabilities, any problem when it comes to that church. He's only after the money. Because one, he's not legally resident. Secondly, when the issue of problem like this will arise, we quickly said, Omega is not part of it. That it is you. So if you understand very well, how can you use yourself as a bait and he's the one that is taking all the gains? This man is just a member. They will look at the member who are dedicated, who are mumus, who they know that this word about nurse, oh my God. They will approach that person. They give you the impression that you're actually working for God, whereas not be God. Is Suleiman they serve God? I pray people know the God they are serving. I pray people wake up that this thing is a big scam. Not be this thing where what you've just listened to is not only Suleiman Church. Redeem they do and register people too. But buying in this country, people Redeem is franchise. Oh yeah, they put them, all of them. Why MFM had problem is because MFM used his own name at that time. For those of you that don't know. So you see, assuming he used people's name, when the problem come, he go land for all of their head. You know, go land for the church head. But this one, it's Bear Omega Knocking Ministry. But at the same time, Suleiman name no dey there. So people should understand the way they run. It is a calculated attempt. They know if Suleiman gets shame. I want you to know one thing. A lot of people are asking, why don't you go to Suleiman? Why are you crying to social media? Do you know That woman must have tried all the possible means. You think it's easy to see Suleiman? It's not easy to see Suleiman, no. I'm sure, and even Suleiman is not ready to pay because my guy no go home everybody get back. Ah, Nigerians, you don't ever go. Ever jog by him more. Make una dey I beg go easy. No fall for this kind of scam, oh. Suleiman na babala scam. Suleiman na babala sakama J. Suleiman no be pastor. I dey tell people who care to listen. No be pastor. No be pastor. Eye lọ sí shrine here, mo. Hardly, because he has done all sort of nonsense. Hardly a month can go without one scandal or the other from that shrine, because God is not there. I listened to some things today. I started laughing. That guy really made my day. You know what he said? He said, don't listen to Maureen again. That woman, she's from Coven. I said, I come from wherever, and una no fit use una power to stop me. She on all of una. I just dey laugh. Please, this woman now, you should not get shame. How much is 33,000 euro? How much? At least to save your church, because you can't shame the shameless. Suleiman no get shame. If Suleiman get shame, he will arrange how to clear this type of money. Not be £1 billion. Not be £1 million. Not be even £100,000. Common 30,000, 30-something thousand. A whole year church, he can't even cover himself. Tomorrow he goes to say, I have 660 something branches all over the world. Branches that you use people's sweat. Anybody can have branches. Your money no dey there. Now people they use their paper. People they use their time. Now then go pay the overhead. You just they say your name to them. People go wake up. If you think Suleiman see pastor, you are, in fact, something is wrong with you. If you still feel and you see the worst part of it, so mostly they pay their tithe to this kind guy. I don't know how that woman is going to do it, but now you still have to deal with it, you pay it. No amount of drag if he help you, because that guy no get shame. If you know, use legal means to deal with them, make you know if you enter EU again. That's the best way you can deal with people like Suleiman, because he don't colo. Shame. The day when they distribute shame, you know they for house. When you hear shameless man, when people when they distribute shame, they never born them, you know they for house. So all you have to do is, I don't know how you want to do more, but this is a warning to all of us. Let us be careful. All of them when they call God, no be God they call, they lie. People like Suleiman, no be pastor, they talk am, I no hide my face. Now I carry faith come out, no be pastor. Sule boy no be pastor, na saka. Suleiman no be pastor, na sakama J. Na sakama J. Wake up, Nigerians. I don't like to hear this type of news. It's not encouraging at all. You can imagine the woman said the husband not dey work, and they can't even, the church can't even help. Why will you allow some liars? I remember there is root for the source of their money, which might not include repayment. My sister, no matter what, why would anybody allow themselves to fall a victim to this? Will not be church now. A lot of people thought they are doing it for God. They are not doing anything for God. These guys are scammers. They are not better than Yahoo boys. These are glorified Yahoo boys. So what is the essence? What are you trying? What are you trying to tell you? Give you the impression that you are doing it for God. They are scamming you. If it is the one you don't know, self is better. Is this Suleiman you want to call a man of God? Is Suleiman a man of God? Bible. The Bible they are using to scam on. Is Suleiman fitting into a man of God category? If genuinely they have empathy and they have love and they feel for what and they appreciate what that man has done for them, using his paper and everything to get those things sorted, why would they allow this thing to degenerate to this level? You think before things go to court and it takes a while. It will first of all go to a certain. This is Europe. It's not Nigeria. When somebody will just wake up one day and said, "Yes, this is what I want to do. This is how." No. So we should understand very well that these people, they're not the same person. If you don't get money, they not be your friend. The only people where they drop now be their friend. If your situation change today, they don't want to know you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. The prayer when they pray, when they are just coming. You see, they have inner carcass. You know, I know Suleiman knows I know how this thing they roll. All those miracle when they do na fake. It's just super so miracle. So I pity that woman. I don't know how he wants to do, because if this church has anything iota of shame, why they allow this woman to come out? You think that the woman just come out? You don't know, say they don't already go through it, fight, pass through a lot of things before the woman come out. I just pray Nigerians they begin to learn every day that most of these people that call Lord, that God himself is far away from them. These are guys that don't know God and they claim they know God. And even if the one where you don't know, I even understand. Why about Suleiman, where we say we know is a confirmed Saka? Suleiman run a brote, a shrine, and they call it a church. You can imagine a man where they knock anyhow for glory, knock anything for glory. Now that they call pastor, which pastor? Pastor of Suleiman. So and you are serving God under Suleiman. Hallelujah. Serving God in a shrine. Serving God in a my people they go. Make I go eat. I'm terribly hungry. But I say I see the hot. Make I come tell una say my fellow madam don't come out with 3 pikin. Say Suleiman church want to gba ní upper court. Sule boy, bye. Bye everybody. I have to go now.